All right, CJ Math students, I'm going to help you out with homework 6.1. I'll be doing the odds. Please make sure that you show the work that I'm showing to make sure that you're getting this correctly. So remember, any less than or greater than signs are open, and then any less than or equal to or greater than or equal to signs are closed circles. That's because they include the number as the solution. And yes, you've written that down. All right, so for number one, I got r is less than -2. So I know, first of all, that I'm going to have an open circle, and it's going to be pointed left at -2. So that's you showing work. And so basically you go through, okay, that's pointed right, that's wrong, this is closed, that's wrong, and this is closed, that's wrong, boom, circle B. That is you showing work. Yes, you need to do that for all the other problems to truly show mastery of this. Now, take a very, very careful look at number 3. Notice how the variable is on the right-hand side. X is on the right-hand side. I need to rewrite this. Whenever the variable is on the right-hand side, I need what's called a rewrite flip. So rewrite it as x is greater than -5. I have not changed that inequality at all. I've just written it so that when I read it, I can say, okay, I have an open circle that points to the left. Here, originally, it looks like, okay, I have an open circle that points, sorry, messed it up, open circle that points to the right. Here, originally, it looks like I say open circle pointed left, but I want every number bigger than -5. And every number bigger than -5 exists to the right of -5 on the number line. So it makes more sense to rewrite this inequality with the variable on the left-hand side and flip the sign as I do that. Look, if I read this backwards, x greater than -5, this is the same exact thing, x greater than -5. I've just rewritten it so I can read it left to right. So I want it open to the right. So this is closed, so that's wrong. This is open to the right at -5, so that is obviously our right answer. This is open at 5, which is wrong. I want it at -5, and this is closed and to the left, and so that's why that's wrong. All right, so anytime the variable is on the right-hand side, you need a rewrite flip. For instance, on this one, you will need a rewrite flip. All right, number 5, I want a closed circle pointed to the left, right? It's pointing, the point of the arrow is going left. And I want it at 5. All right, so this is open, so that's wrong, and it's also to the right. This is open, it's going to the right, but it's at -5, so that's wrong. This is closed and to the left, so it's promising. Looks like that's our answer. This is closed to the left, but it's at -5, not 5, so that's why that's wrong. All right, I'd pause this right now and try and do your even problems. All right. Here, we're just going to label these graphs with the correct inequality. So here we have open and left, and so what's that going to give us? Well, right away I should go through and cancel out all the ones that are closed circles, and look at that, boom, that's the only one. M is less than -3, so -4, -5, -6, all are valid solutions, and look, those are all highlighted all the way to infinity. All right, number 9, I should have a closed circle that's pointed to the right. So I should go through and cancel out all the ones that would be open circles. So unfortunately this time, all right, I only have one that it gets canceled out because that would be an open circle, right? So that's why I crossed that off. It should be closed and pointed to the right at 1. So that one's off because it's -1, wrong number, right? And then it's down to C and D. Which one's pointed to the right? Well, this one's pointed to the left. So that one's C. R is greater than or equal to 1. So all the solutions that should work are 2, 3, 5, 6, etc. And that's all the ones that are highlighted, 2, 3, 5, 6, etc. Right? Here I would have to say like 0, -1, -2, and those are not highlighted, so those are wrong answers. So C is your correct answer there. All right, number 11, I want an open circle and to the right. So go through, cross off all the ones that would be closed. That one eliminates this one and this one. And I want it at -5, and this one's at 5, so that's the wrong number. It's also pointed to the left. So what solutions would work? -4, -3, -2, and they're all highlighted. Right? So 13 through the end, I just want you to do one steps. You have to circle yes or no if you rewrite flip. Remember, you need to rewrite if the variable is on the right hand side. All right. So here, do I need to rewrite flip? Nope, it's on the left. It's on the left-hand side of the inequality sign. So I just add -4, add -4. I get m is greater than or equal to 13. Make sure you line that up exactly with that, and then go ahead and quickly graph it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you put a 0, you put a 13, you put a closed circle, and you point to the right. Okay, so anything else like 14, 15, 16, those would all also be solutions. All right, number 15, do I need to rewrite flip? Nope. Again, the variable is on the left-hand side. So I add 12 to both sides, and those cancel off as k is greater than or equal to -17. So that's your answer right there. And then I graph it real quick by saying, all right, zeros here, -17 exists on the left-hand side of 0. It's a closed circle, but we're pointing right. So everything bigger than 17, -17, excuse me, would be a solution to that inequality, right? So -16, -15, -14, 3, 2, 1, all of those would be solutions. Here is an example of a rewrite flip. Yes, I need to rewrite flip, so I'm going to rewrite this. So I'm going to write a plus 9 over here. I'm going to flip the inequality sign. It was pointing to the right, so now I point it to the left. And if I read this backwards, a plus 9 less than or equal to -3, I still have a plus 9 less than or equal to -3. All right, so I add -9 to both sides. Those cancel off, so a is less than or equal to -12. And be very careful, right? I almost circled D there, but that's wrong because that's greater than or equal to. B is your right answer. Draw your graph. 0 goes right here, -12 goes right here. A closed circle pointed to the left. So everything less than -12 would be a solution. So -12, -13, -14, -15, etc. So for instance, like number 16 is going to be a rewrite flip. Number 18 is going to be a rewrite flip. I'll help you on 16. That's m plus -19, flip the sign greater than -14. That's all you're doing. You're just like taking these two guys, flip-flopping them, and then also flipping the sign. All right, and number 19, do I need a rewrite flip? No, I don't, because the variable is on the left-hand side. So I just add -8 to both sides, and I get x is less than or equal to 6, right? There are no equal signs anymore. It's just less than or equal to. So be very careful. Some of you might want to circle A, but that sign is pointed wrong. I want everything that's less than equal to 6. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. That's D. So draw your 0. 6 goes to the right of 0. Close circle, and everything that's less than or equal to 6 is part of that solution. All right, call me if you have questions.